Hi everyone and welcome to Technical Sundays. VerinCapital is back. Last week was amazing. Whoever managed to see our analysis last week was killed. GBP, JPY, Euro USD, especially gold. Gold helped us a lot last week. So today I'm gonna walk through a couple of pairs. Oh, USD CAD as well. Huge downside move. Actually, I was in this trade from all the way to here, 3402. So roughly 150 pip move by itself. Gold, Euro dollar, which was my personal favorite, but now I will probably touch it less because it's getting a bit crazy. All the noise here, choppy behavior, all these wicks, I don't like this. But still, I'm gonna start with it actually. So last week Euro was hovering somewhere from here, and there was a trend line over here. Let me just put it quickly. It was something like this, trend line wise. And I said that price was here, and I said that either price will reject the trend line and drop down, or a potential breakout of the trend line, potential retest, and all the way up. And so the second scenario happened. Price broke out of here, managed to retest, boom, to the upside. As well, here you can see a bit of a inverse head and shoulders pattern, which when it's fulfilled here, like you can see, boom, long opportunity. So just spotting this pattern by itself and this retest of the big zone, seeing as well on the 4-hour price getting exhausted, just a long opportunity from here by itself is an 80 pip move, which if you manage to catch would be quite good. To be honest, for next week, Euro dollar, I can see this going higher probably. I would say that potential retest of this zone, which is a big psychological zone actually, 113. So you can see here in the back, multiple tests, tests proved to be quite a strong zone. So I would say probably just fix it a bit because I don't like where it is. Yeah, boom. I would see probably Euro dollar retesting either this zone or either this zone, but quite sure retest of this zone and then potentially long opportunity all the way to 14,320, which would be 130 pip move roughly. But still, like I said before, this zone as well, we can see price start to consolidate here potentially, but still, this is my main target. To be honest, the price action and the behavior of euro dollar, I don't like it for the past 2 weeks, so I would avoid trading it personally. But depending on your trading style and your views of the market, feel free to do whatever you wish. So yeah, euro dollar is quite weak, as you can see here. Sorry. After doing this triple top here, as you can see, price started to melt. Tweak, boom, retest, falling down, consolidation, retest here, retesting this big zone here, which was previous support, broken, becomes resistance, retested, boom. This is after Friday's NFP, that's why I tell people don't trade NFP, not worth it. So price managed to break and close. This is a very crucial close here. If we go back, this trend line has been in the game for the past, since September, 20th of September, so 6-7 months so far. Multiple tests, and price now managed to close below this trend line, and as you can see, we're seeing exhaustion in the pullback. Jump on the 1 hour. We're seeing price getting exhausted around this level, so this adds up actually quite well to what I was saying, that price might potentially melt from here down to here or all the way down to 96.10. So Major trend line is broken, started to be retested. I can probably see price will consolidate here and then melt to one of my first targets, which would be 96.10, somewhere here. Boom. So if price does what we think it will do and melt to the downside, vice versa, euro dollar will hit the zone without any issues. But like I said, you can see price action choppy, ranging, some short moves now and then. So when I see a lot of wicks, that means price is unsure of the way it should go. Here as well, see, it's consolidation for roughly 4 days. When I see choppy price action, I prefer to go to a different pair with more clear price action, and I would avoid trading this. But still, my bias for next week would be long on euro. Dollar index will potentially fall to the downside, and vice versa. I started with this. So gold, what I'm seeing on gold is probably going to be a pullback, which is time finally. It has been a huge run for gold, as you can see. The moves from here all the way from here to here. Price didn't manage to pull back and correct, so I would potentially look for shorts for gold next week. Probably, let me just put my Fibonacci zone. So yeah, let me just put the Fib all the way from here to here. Perfect. I would probably see price reaching this level here. Remove all these lines. I was testing something, that's why we have a bit more lines than usual. So yeah, perfect. I can see price going either here, 61.8 fib, or the 0.5 fib, somewhere around here. So, and potential zone of interest would be this third zone over here. If we're looking to short gold, trend line is validated, I don't need it. So yeah, I would probably say that gold should be looking next week to correct either to 1324, 1310, remove this as well, or 1300. Essentially, last week was interesting. I managed to take a long trade all the way from here all the way to here, which was a huge move, It actually benefited for last week's major profits. So potentially I can see this trend line has been broken. And for me, we have two scenarios. I am short, bearish on gold, but still, if price comes here and rejects the trend line because it has been broken, if price rejects the trend line, I would be looking at gold to hit this zone here. This is if gold retests this trend line. Then if we see price rejecting from here with clear indication of a reversal, I would see for long opportunities. But if gold manages to break underneath this trend line, potential test of the zone, retest of the trend line, then I would see price hitting this first target here. So one of the scenarios is this, and the other one is for the long opportunity. But personally, I would favor the second one, my short bias. And I would potentially put profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. Oops. Yeah, so potentially this is my view on gold. I think it's gonna go lower. Even on the 4-hour by itself, you see exhaustion from this major zone, which the first time we didn't manage to hit, then we managed to hit. So for me, this is a potential reversal to the downside. And these are the 3 targets that I would be looking for. And essentially, if these 3 zones are hit, or regardless which one is hit, if we see price starting to get rejections from this zone or from this zone here, we can potentially then look for long opportunities. But like I say every time, observe price action every day, every 1 hour, 4 hour, daily candle brings information to the market. So whatever you see, take into consideration and always be flexible to change your bias. If I say I'm short, if I see that price has potential to go long, I'm not gonna stay short. I'm not gonna fight with the market. I'm just gonna follow it. So this is gold for next week. Another pair, GBP JPY. Last week, Euro JPY. Amazing play, amazing play. Here, I'm waiting for price to hit this zone over here of 12,800. And if I see price hit this zone here, I would start adding my short positions and short it either it's here, 60 pips, or either it's here, which is a 100 pip move. So these are the potentials that I would be looking for. I need price to hit this zone because here it managed to get close 10 pips away, but still I would prefer to see this zone being touched, seeing price action rejecting, and I would look to short Euro JPY for next week. GBP JPY helped a lot as well. So I took a couple of shorts actually on this pair last week. I had a short position from this zone over here, although it's this zone, and then on Friday I had a short from here and it hit my take profit here. So market's been paying quite good for the past 3 or 4 weeks, which is very good. And potentially as well, as I mentioned, I would probably be looking to short this pair as well. Either from this zone here, which is quite a big psychological zone. I'm gonna see how the market opens on the London session, how moves are gonna start. And potentially I would look either for a short either from here or from here, depending. If price manages to go up to here, I would short down to here. But if the price doesn't manage to go to here, this would be my entry opportunity from here. So JPY bearish, Euro JPY bearish, gold bearish, Euro potential retest, boom, long. USD CAD, I think we can retrace a bit or probably find further downside. It's an amazing move from here all the way from here. It's down here. You can see here pure price action. Retest of the zone, previous support zone, broken, becomes support, boom. That's why I'm saying you need to be adaptable. So when you see price reaching this zone, like here, if you see that price doesn't reject the zone and it breaks it, 9 out of 10 times you should be looking for a retest and a continuation of the movement. Essentially, for the time being, USD CAD is in a downtrend, as you can see. So I would be looking probably for a retest of this zone here. And after the retest, I would be looking to short the pair all the way to here. On the 4 hour as well, looks good. Price was trapped in a huge consolidation zone. And that's why the moves here were so strong, because price was building up volume and momentum So yeah, potentially I would be looking for a retest of the trend line and then a short position to the downside. But if we manage to see price break out of here over the trend line, retest the trend line, and potential long opportunities. But that is in case we see the trend line broken, retest it, and then further upsides. But for me, I would be looking for USD CAD to continue lower. So this is it, guys. This is for this Technical Sunday. Just to recap quickly, my view on the market: Euro going down, testing this major previous resistance zone, current support, test, boom, upside. Dollar index, weak dollar next week. GBP, JPY, shorts, Euro, JPY, if zones are reached. Short as well, USD CAD, test of trend line, short. And gold, like I said, I'm quite bearish on gold. I think it's time for a correction. It's been going straight up. If you jump on the weekly, just to finish off, for the past 2 weeks, it's been going only up. So momentum, you can see here, momentum is crazy in this candle. Bulls are in, but we can see a rejection here. Like here on the previous time and here multiple times. As you can see, this zone is a very big zone. So like I said, price will either correct here and break so we can gather more buyers and break, or maybe a bigger correction is on the card. So we're gonna see next week how things play out. This is our website, as you know, guys. Feel free to visit the homepage. Here, if you click here, it's gonna redirect you to our Telegram group, and you can get free access to our Telegram. We post all our weekly and daily market views, so free information, key technical analysis. You can see how we analyze the market, why we predict the moves, why we take the positions we take. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram. Let's kill next week.